Hey everybody, Ross W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, bringing more to the table. Time for our post-match interview with Coach Zac Newton and his inaugural game as the head coach of Indian Hills Community College results in a 5-0 win over Marshalltown. Coach, I'll just give you an opportunity. Well, first of all, congratulations on the win. You come in ranked number 7 in the country, so obviously everybody's expecting this to be a good club. You're not going to sneak past anybody, that's for sure, but just some opening thoughts, comments on how you thought your team performed today.
I think we did great. Definitely still a lot of things that we need to work on and improve. We definitely need to move the ball a lot quicker, especially when we come up against top-tier NJCA Division 1 ranked teams. I think we move the ball a little bit too slowly at times, but the ideas are there, which is good. We were reading the game very, very well, which made me happy. So we were exploiting, some of the things that they were giving us, which was good. But yeah, we got everyone in, which made me really happy. Some guys that maybe aren't getting as many minutes right now, we got them in, which was great. So it was good to get everyone in, keep a clean sheet, and get the win.
Oh, you get, obviously, not your first coaching experience. You've won a national championship with Southeastern in Division II, so you've and done some other coaching. But it's got to be nice anytime you start a new position, getting that first win. Coach Husak and I talked about it a little bit. It's kind of nice to just get that in the cupboard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely wonderful to hit the ground running. I think in preseason we had a bit of a slow start. Ultimately, just a lot of new faces, just getting to know each other. So to start the non-conference slate with a win against a scrappy Marshalltown team, I think is definitely something to be excited about.
Well, Fernando Pedri gets a couple of goals, had a couple of opportunities to maybe get the hat trick, but your thoughts on him and his goals today?
He played a lot today. We try to manage his minutes a bit, but so obviously that's why the last 7 or so we took him out. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I know he really wants to do well this year, especially get some more goals on the season. So. But we also have to look ahead for Saturday as well. Saturday is going to be a much tougher opposition. Prairie State has made 2 or 3 NJCA national tournament appearances, so just making sure that we keep him good for that game as well is very, very important. I mean, yes, a hat trick's nice, but we have our whole season ahead to get goals. So
Manzano didn't really get challenged much today. We kept it out of there, but I would say, they early on in the game, Yamaoka made a play. Talk about that play a little bit. It looked like Manzano was going to be left in a one-on-one, potentially, and from here at least, looked like quite a play by number 2.
The slip situation?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. This grass, we've asked them to make sure the ground is watered before the game just to give our guys a little bit of better footing. But yeah, no, that situation was good. Manzano wasn't challenged too much today. I think he had to make a quick little decision back there with Juan's playback, which was a little bit dangerous. I didn't really like that too much, but he handled it very, very well. But yeah, I think he wasn't challenged too much today, but for me, that's a credit to our back line. I would prefer if our goalkeeper doesn't have to be challenged, only when he needs to be. So our back line did an excellent job. Talk
a little bit about Tyreek Bailey. There's this guy that's coming back from last year. I know there's going to be some expectations leadership-wise in that. His performance today, your thoughts?
I think that he feels that he didn't play his best game, and I agree with that. Some of his passes were a little bit sloppy at times, but I mean, he's an excellent leader. He's the type of guy that no matter what happens in a game, even if he's having a bad game, he's gonna lift it. He's gonna try his best the entire game, which is great. And his influence on the field for me is massive. So having him back, he was injured early on during the season, during preseason, and we didn't have him for about a week and a half. So having him back in that back line, even for example, when we were 4-5-0 up, he was very aggressive with our guys and said, "Hey, we're too relaxed. This isn't good enough. If we want to compete and get to a national tournament, we're too relaxed right now." So I can always trust him to make sure, even when we have situations like this where we do get a healthy lead, to just stay focused.
All right, so get the 5-0 win. Obviously, some things you want to work on, and sometimes I know I ask you things, and I'm sure you're going to go watch some film. So tell us about you. What does the next day look like for you? Are you a film junkie? When will you look at the film, and what do you hope to take away, to pick up from watching and on this for the next match?
Yeah, so we're going to upload this game to Huddle. then just watch it. Obviously, we're not really we'll focus on what we need to improve on today, things that we need to do better, things that we're doing well that were giving us success. Obviously, Prairie State's going to be a completely different team, probably completely different formation, style of play. So we'll try to see if we can evaluate them a little bit. I think they play Northeast and Prairie State play tomorrow, so definitely have a good chance to be able to watch both those teams. So definitely film is on the agenda. I think a light practice day tomorrow, because obviously a lot of our guys were able to get a lot of minutes. Everyone played, which was great. So that's the next day. We have a guy coming in late today, so just trying to make sure he gets squared away and gets to campus safely is also a priority as well. So, and then, yeah.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on the win, 5-0. Got some good offense early. Really, your team was in control from the get-go, and we'll look forward to seeing how this team progresses. But I think there's certainly a reason for Warrior fans to be excited, as we have been coming into this season. Didn't see anything today for me anyway that's going to change that. So, congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.